Hey, peace, and blessings. We are definitely back. You already know my name, Celebrity Interviewer. I said it. And this is actually the square table. This is where you come get back in your square, only the square table. Myself, I said it, and the legendary Mimie Acosta. But unfortunately, she cannot be here today. She has an emergency, but all due respect to everything that she's doing, prayers to her. And but we do have three special celebrity guests, like we always do the last Thursday of every month. You already know what this is, the square table. If you are not following us on IG, it's the square table. Just look at us up. You know what I mean? It's real simple, just like that. But man, I'm so anxious and excited about the people that are here today. And man, we have an exciting topic like we always do, something that's very provoking. And it's going to just make you think because, again, what the square table is where, we help and bring people from the music industry, entertainment industry, and business world around the world to be able to influence, inspire people. You know what I mean? It's something that everyone can relate to. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a person behind the camera or anything of that nature to relate to the topics that we talk about. We are trying to help the community over here and just influence and inspire people. Now, with that being said, let me bring in my first celebrity guest. So let me see, who's it going to be? On the roll the dice with this. Peace, Queen. Welcome to the show.
Hey, peace. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. You know what I
Thank you
mean?
for
I'm just gonna
having me.
bring you on. No, it's definitely a pleasure to have you here today. Real
Like,
quick, on what city are you representing? Let people know.
oh, baby, I'm representing that brick city, Newark, New Jersey. You don't say it Newark, you say it Newark, like pork. Newark, New Jersey.
Okay, that way. Hey,
Mhm.
y'all heard her. She said it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just gonna bring everybody in one by one. I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you for your time.
Likewise, thank you.
Thank you. Let's see. Let's see who's next. Let's see who's next. Boom. Hey, peace, Queen. Welcome to the show. I'm so glad you made it. Um, how you
Peace.
doing today?
I'm amazing. I'm amazing. Thank you so much. How about you guys? Peace and love, everyone. My
Yeah,
name
peace,
is,
peace and love.
yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
no,
So
yeah.
I'm
I'm
Nina
sorry. Tell me your
Rose.
name.
My name is Nina Rose Hawthorne, like the city. And I'm so
Okay, and what
excited and
city
so
you
thankful.
represent?
Well, I'm representing Mill Cali. You know what I mean? I was
Milk,
born and raised
milk.
in Milwaukee. Got to represent my city. But I've been in Los
Okay.
Angeles for 20 years now,
Wow.
acting, doing everything in the business. So I left there with 16 suitcases in the blizzard almost 20 years ago, and I only go back to visit. Period.
Okay. That's
Yes.
what's up. That's what's up. And welcome to the show. So glad you made it through the blizzard 20 years ago. You know what I mean? And you here with us today in 2024. You hear me? Hey,
Period.
so let me get to the last and celebrity
Thank
guest.
you.
Thank you for being here, Miss Rose. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Let me see. Let me see. Last but never least, welcome to the show, brother. Peace,
What's good,
King.
everybody? Peace, and blessings to everybody. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for having me on the show. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Representing New Jersey from New York, though, you already know. So,
Okay.
representing both cities, like, they both made me, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yes, sir. He got the memo. He came right out the door with it, right out the gate. Where he from? Where he representing? That's what we
You
talking about.
already know.
Y'all already know. Y'all already know I'm representing it. You know what I'm saying? Now that since y'all
Yes,
did it like that, you know what I'm saying?
yes, sir. Yes,
Originally
sir.
born in Chicago Heights. I'm representing Chicago Heights. I'm representing Chicago. I'm representing Matson. And now I'm representing Bloomington. And shout out to Indiana and all my peoples around the world. You already know Chicago land all day, one love. Straight like that. And man, Midwest, you already know how we get down. So man, I'm so happy to have all of you all here. We have such a great topic today. Such a great topic. Let me bring some of this writing on the screen like we usually do. Let's see what this look like. Boom. Yeah, now we looking like CNN. Now we doing it. Okay. Now it's official. So with that being said, today's topic is: would you eat that? Is it safe to eat that? And fitness can extend your life. You know what I
Mm.
mean? And like what that means to me, I'm gonna get into that. But first thing we're gonna do is we need to know more about who our celebrity guests are. So I'm gonna start with Divinity, and we all gonna just go round table and just kind of give you a background real quick. and how people can follow you and support your movement. Please, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. First and foremost, thank you for having me again. I just like to
No,
extend
pleasure.
gratitude for people that support and want to promote indie artists and show some love and spread some light. So I am a singer, songwriter, poet, hip hop freestyle. Like hip hop changed my life from the age of two. I've been rapping since
Yeah.
I was 2 years old. And right now, in
Wow.
this big old age of 40, I am strictly on a mission to spread the word of God, but do it in my own way and put some light, some love out into the world because people are very wicked. I feel like a lot of the times people like to focus on the wicked and the ugly and the bad, but there are still good people out here. There are still people that are shining their light and are not afraid to shine that light and connect with other folk so that the light shines brighter. And a lot of the times I do that through poetry. I do that through music. And it's always a reminder to let's get back to love. Let's get back to love. So that's it. I won't take up all day because I can't talk about me all day, but I won't.
No, hey, I definitely appreciate your love, your energy, and everything like that, and everything that you're doing out here in the community. You know what I mean, and as you
Mhm.
represent, you know what I mean. Thank you for saying all that you do.
Thank you. And where they can follow me, it's
Yes.
spelled just the way it is here. It's Divinity Podcast everywhere, but you spell Divinity, the D1, V1, N1, TY podcast, and I'm everywhere. As soon as you tap in, you'll know it's me because you'll see the logo of my beautiful baby. It's a black woman
Oh,
with
okay.
an afro and red lips. Everything they said that we should hate about us, I made sure to incorporate it in my logo.
I heard that. I love that, and I love the logo too. By the way,
Thank you.
great
Love it.
job.
Thank you.
Yeah. With that being said, we're gonna move on to Miss Nina Rose Hawthorne.
Thank
Please, if you can tell them a little bit about yourself, what you're doing, and how people can support your brand, please.
Sure. Thank you so much. Well, my name is
Absolutely.
Nina Rose Hawthorne. Originally, my mama named me Janine. However, when I
Okay.
moved here to California, I did a play on Hollywood Boulevard, my first production, when Muddy Waters wasn't muddy, again from the Midwest, the play originated. And the publicist changed my name. She was like, Nina Rose, Nina Rose. Because everybody called me Nina Ross. And as y'all know, I'm sure so y'all heard about somebody named Nina Ross, a couple other
Yeah.
rappers or. So I was like, ooh, Nina Rose. I got the rose tattoo, Nina Rose to success. Nina, I love it. I love roses. So I took that and just ran with it. And I'm just so thankful. First of all, thank you for having me on here. I really appreciate
No,
having
thank
us
you.
on here. I really appreciate it. I'm very thankful and grateful and excited. I love the excuse me, I love the way you put the panel together. I think it was pretty genius. Two vegans and then some I sell, supplements, vitamins, and I'm a multi-talented comedic actress. I became a writer because I had to write a 10-page paper to get out of college. And ever since then, I was like, ooh, this is fun. So currently, yes, currently I'm doing work study at my college, turning my dreams and goals into reality. And how they get done is my business and God's business. So I'm actually styling wigs for 4 shows right now. And
Mhm.
I sell, I'm in a weight loss challenge. So if you guys want to join me in the challenge, you go to www.wave3challenge.com and choose myself for a coach. And then my
Okay.
Instagram is at Nina Rose Mom. Kind of in a nutshell.
Nice, nice. I love all of that. And again, congratulations to everything that you're doing, and much respect. And it's a great initiative, and always great to challenge people to lose weight, get more healthy, because that's definitely what we're talking about today. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And just eating better eating habits, things of that nature. I know I can work on it. You know what I'm saying? Myself, but no one's perfect. But thank you again for sharing, and we're gonna go on to our last but never the least, the
You're
vegan
welcome.
king himself. Thank you. So, sir, please tell them how they can support your brand, what you do, and you know, tell us the background a little bit about who you are.
Definitely, definitely. My name is Abdul Rahim King. Peace and blessings to you all. Thank you so much for coming into this podcast. And it is a pleasure to just be here, like amongst you incredible people that are also healing the world, just like me, your brother. I just want to say, like, thank you. You know, like,
Yes,
thank you for
sir.
asking me to, come
Salute.
on your beautiful show. And so basically, what I do is I influence the world. How? I teach the world how to veganize their own meals that they used to eat when they wasn't vegan, or if they're transitioning into a plant-based lifestyle. That's very hard for us, especially people of color. We love our pork. We love all of our colorful foods. And what I do is basically teach people how you could just change your habits a little bit better with just a little seasoning. And I was able to lose weight at the age of 40 years old. I didn't think
Wow.
I could do it, but yeah, I'm 41 currently. So when I tell people, they're like, how you 41? How you look like that? And I'm like, I guess this is why they call me Babyface Abdul. So yeah, so I was able to lose 41 pounds. I have a book coming out. You could catch me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. I have a how-to video, full videos on my YouTube channel. I dropped a book last year, and this year I dropped a free ebook with a few recipes that people could play around with. I have some more recipes coming, and I have an actual book about how I lost weight and what I went through while losing the weight that I did. A lot of people don't know, but the reason I started this channel a few years ago is because at the age of 30, I was diagnosed with diabetes, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna let that happen. So immediately, like, my mind went into like, yo, you gotta survive. So I was like, the
I
only
heard
way to
that.
survive is to change my food habits. My food habits wasn't always the best, but by changing these habits, I was able to lose almost 200 pounds, because I remember being 400 and something pounds, and I remember
Wow.
wearing a size 50 pants, and now I'm wearing a size 34. And people probably was like looking around
Man.
like, oh man, I don't know what's wrong with Abdul. Like, I hope he all right. Like, is he dying? Like, what's going on? Instead of people saying, wow, brother, what did you do? How did you do it? But I'm so happy that I used myself as a guinea pig and was able to lose the weight on a plant-based lifestyle. And I'm talking about no mock meats. Like, I'm not eating Beyond Meats and all of that stuff. I'm eating everything whole foods. Like, I'm making my own meats from pecans and beans and lentils and different things. So that's what my whole like thing is about, just teaching people how to eat better. Look, I know a lot of people say they're vegan, and behind the backs, like, they're eating chicken, they're eating beef, they're doing these things, and then drinking and eating Seamoss. And I'm just telling people that if you follow the steps, you will be healthier. Nobody's gonna live forever, and that's not what I'm trying to do. But all I'm trying to do is just heal the world. And I'm so grateful, to be here and be amongst these greats, these incredible ladies right here, especially my sister, Divinity, because there was times, I'm gonna tell you how powerful my sister is. There was times I almost gave up, and she, like, the light in her, it brought me back. So I just want to say thank you. I'm so grateful to be here today, and thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, real quick,
Yeah,
and man, salute to you and your whole journey. I'm very proud of you,
thank
saying to lose that much weight in that little bit of time. That is amazing. And,
yeah,
shame on people who thought that it was something had to be a sickness instead of just,
right.
appreciating the work that you putting in to lose the weight and the efforts that you have put behind it. How can they support your platform? Where can they find you though?
They can find me on Instagram, on YouTube. I have a Patreon if you want to patronize to the cause. I have so many new videos coming, just teaching the world, healing the world. Facebook, the same name, Vegan Kingzz. I go by Vegan Kingzz, but my name is Abdul. So just look up Vegan Kingzz, two Z's, and you'll definitely find me.
Okay, word, man. Appreciate it. And again, man, congratulations to you
Thank
and
you.
all your success and completing the mission. And I understand, when it comes to health and things of that nature, which we definitely gonna dive right into,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? It never stops, you know what I'm saying? It's a lifestyle. But yeah, just thank you for everyone, you know what I mean, for sharing that. That's really awesome. So let me just jump into it like that. You know, if you want to support my brand, I said in management, then you know what I mean, what you can do is just go to my YouTube and just press that, you know, subscribe button so you can get notifications, because we do a lot of different programs. You know, it's not just a square table, but it's also from her point of view, talk show, you know, celebrity interviewer. I said at the show, which is about to convert into a podcast. I'm grateful to say real soon, like before y'all ask, you know what I'm saying, don't blink like that quick, you know what I'm talking about. And also, you know, we also have Words of Silk Poetry TV show, which will be returning soon. We in season 3 actually with this show, with from her point of view, and with Words of Silk. We're all in our 3rd year when it comes to that. So I'm very grateful to say that. You know what I mean? And I'm just grateful to be networking with all of you all today and everyone I get to meet, you know, when doing shows like this. Today's topic is, would you, no, hold on, let me get it right. Is it safe to eat that? Fitness can extend your life. And basically, like, the reason I came up with that topic today is because, you know, we can never be health conscious enough, right? Or take our fitness less serious.
Mm.
So what that means to me, and I'm just keep it brief, because that's the reason why these experts are here today. Because I want to pick their brain. I want them to educate you as the audience. You hear me? But when it comes to me, you know what I mean, I started off, fitness was very important to me because, you know, growing up, the last and only son, shout out to both my sisters, older sisters. But my dad had like an obstacle course in the background where we lived in Chicago Heights. We had like an 8-foot gate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say we was in prison, nothing like that, but they was real strict. We couldn't like go outside the gate sometimes. But that's just how it was, you know what I mean? They kept us alive. But with that being said, they set up like an obstacle course, and I had benches and tires and all types of stuff. My dad was in the military veteran. Shout out to all the veterans. But
Mm.
you know, had us just doing the most, you know what I'm saying? We did a lot of running activity growing up as a child. And then, you know, when we got to step outside the gate and participate with different friends when we moved to a safer area, then, you know, once, you know, I grew up playing basketball, you know, running full court. So I'm very active. In high school, I ran track and cross country, 4 years of track, 3 years of cross country. So, you know what I mean? I know about just keeping fit and, you know what I mean, having to make sacrifices with certain things that, you know, you can't eat during track season before the meet. We actually stopped drinking soda. You know, some people call it pop, you know what I mean, whatever the case may be, you know what I mean. But during track, I never drank pop or soda because it, you know what I mean, it would just slow you down and give you cramps more easily. And that's the last thing you want as an athlete. So yeah, so that's the reason why, you know, I kind of like wanted to really touch into this topic and put this particular show together today at the square table, where you can get back your square on the square table. And hey, by the way, if y'all are not following us on Instagram, it's real easy. All you have to do is go to the dot square table, at the dot square table, and you're gonna find us, and you can actually see all the people that have been on this great show. You know, again, we're in season 3. Shout out to my co-host who's not here today, the legendary Mimie Acosta. Make sure y'all following her at M.I.A. Rumba. Hold on, let me get it right, because she changed her page. So y'all gotta forgive me. Hold on, I gotta see, because she changed her page recently. Where's she at? So yeah, is Mimie Acosta, M.I.A. Entertainment Group. So just go ahead and follow her. She's going to be following all of you all on this panel today. And let me just jump into it. So as always, ladies first. So let me just jump into it. And this time I'm going to start with Miss Hawthorne. And then we're going to go to Divinity and then bring it back to Vegan Kingzz. You know what I'm saying? So Miss Hawthorne, please tell us what this topic means to you today, you know, briefly within like 3 minutes. And you know what I mean, we're gonna go around the table, but we're gonna really talk about it after everyone get their opinion. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. Perfect. So, would you eat that? Is it safe to eat that? Listen, first of all, thank you again. And what an amazing topic.
Thank you.
Because
Thank
listen, like I literally, when I go in the grocery store, I'll be like, oh my goodness, like, oh my goodness. Like, you know, especially after we are survivors of Mr. C. And they say, keep doing whatever you were doing, keep doing it, right? Whoever you were hanging with, keep doing it. So with me, like, I have to take my Nutraburst, my vitamins and supplements every day. as far as my vitamins go and my cleanses and everything like that. That mainly because I didn't know when I started my business 4 years ago on Dr. King Day, I had no idea. And when I tell a lot of other people, they don't know either, that our stomach holds 20 pounds of shizzle, my nizzle, and my Snoop Dogg voice. But you feel what I'm saying? It holds 20 pounds of toxic waste, you guys. And so upper intestine and lower intestine are circular, right? So I talk to some people that say, oh, I go to the bathroom regularly, but depending on what you ate, you guys, I figured out that like the cleanses work different, obviously, for different people. This is the watermelon, the ingredients to the candy cleanse. If you eat healthy salads, fruits, vegetables, things of that nature, you could take a bottle of water, pour the cleanse in there, shake it up, and in the morning, your stomach flatter. I didn't know that until my sister-in-law called me from Atlanta. Yeah, right? But I've had some people say, oh, the products didn't work. But listen, baby, did you work? Okay. Did you bust 25 squats? Did you bust 25 jumping jacks? Did you bust some push-ups? Okay, start with 5 or whatever, right? So we got to work. But would you eat that? I got to be honest. I'm slowly scaling my family off of meat. I talked to my sons because we're going to be on here, and I said, listen, what meat are y'all going to give up? We're going all vegan. That's it. I'm going to be on this show, 4 panels, 6 panel show. I was telling them we're going all vegan. What meats y'all? As my daughter and I are eating, y'all sauteed cauliflower and broccoli. It was fire with seasoning, garlic, and all that, right? I'm like, come on, y'all, get some broccoli. And Julius was like, my 14 was like, no, I need chicken. I need hamburger meat. I said, what meat do you absolutely have to have in your life? I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna pass the mic. Listen, little did he know, y'all, I've been slowly winging them off of meat. What does that mean, Nina Ross? That means I might get one steak or, you know what I'm saying, 2 little ones and cut it all up, and then that's it for like 5 people. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter doesn't eat steak, but you feel what I'm saying? Like, so for me, I'm slowly winging my family to more vegetables, but it's hard because my oldest son work at Domino's, and Domino's calls Domino's, and period. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So hopefully I answered the question. Is it safe to eat that? The bottom line is this: half of the meat in the store, y'all, they spray it. They spray it with stuff. You can get it home and rinse it off, and it's a whole nother color. So I don't have time. I don't be wanting to eat that.
True story. True story. Thank you for that. Thank you so
Thank
much. You know what I
you.
mean? And I
You're
love how
welcome.
you just summed that up. You know what I mean? They definitely be out here and doing the most to make the meat more appetizing or look more, for us to pick it up. Like I heard that it's really only supposed to be red. You know what I'm saying? But that's another topic though.
Right. You're welcome.
But let me pass it on to Divinity. So please tell us, you know what I mean, what does today's topic mean to you? You know what I mean? What comes to mind when you heard this topic today?
So it's a lot, but I'm going to try to sum it up as quickly and as possible. The biggest thing for me is people are allowed to do or eat whatever they want to eat without imposing on other folks. And I think with me, with what works for me, may not necessarily work for another person. But me living a vegan, plant based life has changed my life. Not only, has it brought my blood pressure down, it's just certain things I just wanted to stop because in order for me to be my best self, I have to treat me like I'm my best self. So would I eat
Mm.
that? No. Is it challenging? Absolutely. Because as the only person right now in my family who is pretty much on this journey, my 18-year-old son was like, Mommy, I support you, but I'm not giving up chicken. I'm not giving up chicken. But what I do love about it is he's willing to try new things along with me, and he trusts my taste buds, and he trusts my intuition when it comes to certain things. So a healthy lifestyle not only revolves around the food you eat. What are you putting in your mind? What are you feeding your mind? That goes into a lot of the things too, because if you're constantly feeding negativity, then you're going to want to eat the same way. Whatever that animal was eating or feeling at the time of the slaughter, that's what's going into you subconsciously. All right. And
Yep.
this is no way, shape, or form trying to change anybody, but the job of a good friend is to help you become conscious of the things you don't know or see. So would I eat that celebrity interviewer? I said it. Well, I said it. No, I'm not going to eat. So, like I said, would I eat that as long as it's feeding me and it's a healthy route? Yes, but if it's outside of, or if it's not in alignment with who I am or what I have going on, it's not for me.
Is it no for you?
It's a no.
Okay.
And I said it.
I love it. I love it. Now, thank you so much. And, you know, I couldn't put it more greatly. You know what I mean? And again, congratulations to you. And, you know, when the time is right, your son will come around and I will come around and many others will jump on that bandwagon when it comes to better health and, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, fitness.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
whenever
When the
you're
time is right
ready,
for them.
you got support. Whenever you're ready, I like
Mhm.
to tell people the porch light is always on whenever you're ready to come home. Hmm.
That's right.
Hmm.
Okay. That way. All right. Yeah, Mr. Thank you for that again, Benedict. Yes, Vegan Kings. You
What's
know what I'm
good,
saying?
man?
Please,
Like,
brother, you know what I mean? Such
you
a,
know,
you know, you already told us a little bit about your
mm,
background, so I know this is really, really touching for yourself. So, man, what does this mean to you, today's topic, in your
hmm,
words?
would I eat that? No, definitely not. It took me a long time to understand that. You know, it's crazy how this is the topic for today because everybody has those battles of trying to eat right and trying to be right. And is it easy? It's not easy because you're constantly around it. You know, I work in the food industry, you know, and
Mm,
unfortunately, the food industry that I work in is not vegan, you know, but it's something that I'm doing because that's my job. And it's scary, you know, and all my coworkers, they see me get like come to work with my bag because I don't eat anything there at all. And you know, they're like, wait, so you actually vegan? And I'm like, yes, I am. So what do you eat? And I'm like, you know, beans, chickpeas, whatever we can get, whatever we
mm,
can make, you know. And they're like surprised, and I'm like, look, this saved my life. You know, I went to see my doctor recently after I lost all the weight. After I lost most of my weight, I went to see my doctor because I was like, wait a minute, something's not right. You know, this is impossible. One of the main things, one of the main reasons I even lost weight or even got healthier was because of breathing. A lot of us are not breathing. You know, a lot of
mm,
us don't know how to breathe, you know, because if we take deep breaths and allow our whole body to just breathe and clear out our lymphatic systems, like a lot of us don't know how to do these things. So it took me a long time to learn it because there was a lot of times that I would tell people I was vegan. They'll look at me like, how you vegan, but you look like this? So
mhm,
I said to myself, I need to do better. So this was a mistake. Like, I lost weight and it was a mistake. Something happened that I'm not gonna say, and whatever happened, I was so stressed out, my body went into a shock, and I almost ended up in a hospital. And my wife was like, "Why don't you do this?" Because I take a lot of supplements. I'm talking about black seed oil, burdock root, Seamoss, every single thing that we talk about I actually take, you know. And I had to like thoroughly like do it the right way and actually become this thing that I wanted to be and sacrifice myself for others. Because if I'm trying to heal the world, how can I heal the world and I don't look like I healed myself, you know?
mm,
So it was that deep. And then I just started doing it, working out, making sure I do at least more than 10,000 steps a day, you know, eating right, plant based foods, and, you know, stop eating all the fried stuff. Everybody love fries, but at the end of the day, the best investment you can have is a air fryer, you know, that will make us eat a little bit healthier and still enjoy the texture that we used to get. Because I throw some things in the air fryer, it comes out just the same. you know. And I just want to just say that. So would I eat that? No. Have I ate that? Yeah. Then it almost killed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you, them burgers was good. That pork was good, but unfortunately, the food, the air, everything that we breathe, everything that we seeing is not real. You know, everything has something to it. The bananas don't taste the same. The avocados don't taste the same. The tomatoes. So we got to do with what's here, you know. And if it's hard for you to eat right, because people love to say they can't eat right, but they can. It's just, you know, I could teach you. So if y'all out there, y'all don't know how to eat right, how to pick food, how to read the nutritional facts, you know, hit me up. You know, we here to teach. Each one teach one, you know what I'm saying? So we can make it a better day. So that's it.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Hey, and again, you know what I mean, that was all real deep. I'm inspired by everything that each one of you all are saying. And you know, again, thank you again for your journey and just your great input because I'm gonna know not only myself but everyone here today. We can just learn from each other, you know what I mean? It's gonna be so great. And so with all of that just being on the table and on the plate, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my new show that's coming soon, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Food Chronicles with Mimie and I Said It. You know what I mean? That's something that you all can see. We definitely going to be talking more about, health consciousness and things of that nature. But at the same time, we're not going to discriminate when it comes to, just everything that people do because it's more about, just supporting people that's in the food industry and, and what foods they have and things that cater around food. But at the same time, I will always remain conscious of, seeking people that are more health conscious and things that can help our community and to extend our life because that's what it's really about. You hear me? So, with that being said, you know what I mean? I can't really talk about so much today about, what I eat that, how I eat that, because I eat all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm bad. I'm bad. And I'm not gonna front, you know what I'm saying? I'm using you all as my inspiration today to try to convert over to a better eating habits. But when it comes to fitness, that's what I can talk about. So, you know what I mean? I grew up doing like push-ups and things of that nature, along with, the street basketball, pickup ball, things of that nature. And so recently, and when I say recently, I'm 43. I'm about to be 44 in July. But so when I was how old was I? 37. I was working at this job with these younger guys. They was in like in they 20s, 25, 26, 27, and they were doing push-ups on break time. They were doing push-ups on break. And so just to be able I was new to the department. So I was like, let me go ahead. That would be good, morale for me to join in to what they're already doing since I'm the new guy. You know what I'm saying? Just to help blend in, to be able to talk to and learn my coworkers better, to open up, and that, is like an icebreaker, working out together, busting the sweat together. So that's what I did. And what happened was I did and accomplished something that it was never even a goal, to be honest, but it became a goal when the guy, what I'm saying, who was basically like our trainer, part say on the job, trainer on the job. He had at the time, he said he's done 174 push-ups straight. And so I took that as a challenge. At that time, I had only done 80 push-ups straight in my life, like the most I've done, and that was off a bet. And it's funny that we have the topic today in reference to eating, because that's where it came from. I came from a buffet when I was like 22 years old, and one of my guys was like, I bet you $20 you can't do 80 push-ups right now. And we just had a buffet, and I really maxed though. You know what I'm saying? And so what happened was, I'm like, man, I need that 20 though. You know what I mean? So I did 80 push-ups that day, and that was the most push-ups I ever did, and I hurt myself doing it, but he gave me the 20. He led up to what, he said he was going to do. So now fast forward back to we rewind and fast forward it back to where I'm talking about with the push-ups, with the training on the job. So the guy did 174 push-ups, and I challenged myself, and I told him in the beginning, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to exceed 174 push-ups. I'm going to get 200 push-ups. He like, dude, you ain't never going to do no 200 push-ups. Like, that ain't happening. You're not going to beat me. So as the journey proceeded, we were doing the push-ups every day, saying on lunch. And, I was documenting this on Facebook. So I got like posts and stuff. Like, I did 400 push-ups today at work. I did 1,200 push-ups this week at work. I did 2,200 push-ups this week at work. You know, we was just documenting all of this. You know what I mean? And so what happened was, it came down to the end of the year. I started this journey with him maybe like I say mid-year. Now it came to Christmas break, New Year's break, 2000, like what was that? I'm 37, so this had to be 2017. And we're going into the new year, and this the last day before we go on break. And I said, because I said it, I'm going to do 200 push-ups by the end of this year. You know what I'm saying? That's what I had said to everybody. I had been like really saying it like I was serious. And I had at that time gotten up to 160 some push-ups. That was the max that I could do. And so the night before, I got a lot of sleep. I drank a whole lot of Powerade and stuff like that, got my electrolytes and things of that nature. And at work, when I started my shift, I did 12-hour shifts. I did 100 push-ups just to warm my muscles up to get me, acclimated. You hear what I'm saying? And then when it was time, when I felt like the time was right toward the end of the shift, I went for it and I went all out, and I went for those 200 push-ups. And once I got to 100, you know what I'm saying? They like, that's nothing because I always do 100 push-ups. That was a big thing. But once I got to 150, now they starting to pay attention because I said I'm not stopping until I get to 200. And when I got to 175, that's when my body said, no, not today. Not today, Michael. You know what I'm saying? And my arms went rubber and my chest turned to a fire pit. And I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I got to keep my word. And I told myself at that moment, this might sound crazy, and maybe you all can relate, but I said, today I'm going to die doing this. Mm-hmm. If I die, then I die. But I'm going to do this because I said I'm going to do it by any means necessary. And when you have that mentality in life, whatever it is that you approach a goal, I bet you do it. I bet you if you say you're willing to die for this, then you will do it and get it done. And that's what I said that day. I said, I'm willing to die right here in front of my coworkers to do these damn push-ups. And I accomplished 200 push-ups. And after I was done, I laid there like a baby and balled up because I was in pain. Pain with a capital P. So that's my story. That's just a little backstory. I never told that story on this show or any show live before. So I just use this opportunity to just so you all know like where I've been, where I come from, and just things that I do outside of the interviews and stuff like that. And that's how I can relate to today's topic. With fitness can extend your life, straight like that. You hear me? D1 to the V1 to the. Hold on, I gotta cheat because it be mixing me up. Hold on, say your name again. How is it? D1. How you say that?
It's divinity. All you doing is spelling it D1 V1 N1 TY. That's all.
Okay, yeah, that way. You hear me? Divinity.
Divinity. Yes, I just
so it was
and put the ones in there. That's all.
Yes, divinity. It was divine for me to do that. And so I had to do it. You know what I mean? Miss Hawthorne, I said it, Vegan Kingzz, I had to. I had to do it and I did it.
That sounds
like said it and you did it.
Man,
yeah.
I already know how that feel, man. 200?
Wow.
That's crazy.
I thought I was killing with 100 bicycles at night.
That's the Mamba mentality, baby. You go
man.
Come on, Mamba mentality. I coached. My daughter and I coached the Lakers.
Or nothing.
No, but you know what's crazy? The body is powerful, man. And you could push it and you could tell it to do what it needs to do.
It's not even about the body. It's your mind.
Yeah. Come on, sis. My mind is the master. My body will not be a disaster.
Because I ain't gonna lie. He's right.
Okay.
He said, yo, I'm going to die. And I said that there was things I was taking like supplements. I said, I'm going to die. Oh, well.
Stop it. Stop.
Yeah, bury me a G, but not the vitamins.
I don't think I've ever gotten that far where I wanted to work out or do something so bad that I'm willing to die for it, other than my son. But other than that, as far as fitness goes, I've been an athlete all my life. My dad was a baseball coach for Little League.
Oh, okay.
The crazy thing about that was it was an all boys team. So in order for me to play, we had to put a name, a kick on my name. So my real name is Veronica, but everybody calls me Ronnie. So he would put Ronnie on the roster. And when I showed up, jaws are dropping like, she's not allowed to play. You know what I mean? So some games I could play, and then some games I would be able to play. So I've been athletic all my life. I think up until age about 34. That's when I really was like, you know what? I'm hanging up the cleats. I'm hanging up the Nikes. I'm done with this. Now, what I do to stay in shape is I do a nice little workout at home. I still box. I still walk. My 4 mile walk is the thing. That's my time with God. That's when I connect with nature outside. I'm talking to the sky. I'm talking to the trees. I'm just loving it. I'm an earth sign, so I love that. And then basketball got me a college scholarship. So I've pretty much been athletic all my life. So I overstand in the sense of competitiveness. But I've never been the one to be like, yeah, I'm about to die doing these push-ups. That's not me. That's not me, brother. So you can have that. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm with the Mamba mentality. It's all or nothing. But I don't know if I'm going to be dying doing some push-ups.
Okay.
I was just dead serious. I was DA for real. But on that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
And was.
But man. But you know, if I may challenge you all, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Obviously, Abdul, you know what I mean? I know that, you know, with losing all of that weight, that had to be super challenging, you know what I mean? And the type of workouts you were doing. Talk about that. And then Miss Hawthorne, I want you to talk about maybe something that where you were push yourself to the point of exertion too. You know what I mean? Because that's how we see what we made of when you can push yourself, you know what I mean, through fitness and, you know, in business world. So,
I did a lot of resistant bands, kettlebells, weight training, calisthenics, you know, bench, and a lot of cardio and a lot of dancing. I love dancing. So like I'll dance. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll dance for like 4 hours straight.
Period.
Dang, that's a long time.
Straight. You know, induced, you know.
Don't play with it.
Induced, you know, but I think that's what did it. A lot of Afro beats. Like I'm a big Afro beats. Like I just love it. I don't know. It's something about the ancestors. It's just be telling me to move, and I just start moving. And then once I do the cardio, I start hitting the weights, bench, elliptical, ball, walking. Like I just be pushing. I'm not gonna lie. Like I turned 40 and I turned into a beast. And I just, I don't know. The testosterone looked like it was getting stronger, and I was just like, yo, you know. But a lot of resistant bands because you know it's good for you. Calisthenics, a lot of push-ups, weight training, like. And I'm not even finished. I'm not even finished. So, you know, I got a lot to go. And breathing, of course. Like a lot of us, like I said, we're not breathing correctly. And the reason I'm saying that is because at one point in my life, I felt like I had vertigo. But the reason I had that is because I was lifting, especially back in the days when I was in school, I played football. You know, so all of that stuff I was doing, I was trying to impress the boys, you know, trying to lift better, push myself. And I know I couldn't do it, but I did it anyways, pushing myself. And basically I wasn't breathing correctly. You know, I wasn't, you know, my posture was off, and then I figured it out. One day I was just like, yo, I think this is what I gotta do. And then nobody really talks about breathing, but then all of a sudden I found something saying that, yeah, breathing is important. So I started to breathe better, and then the vertical went away. And it also helps with weight loss. If you're running, you know, breathe, you know, like expand your lungs, because let me tell you something, it really helps. And that's what helped me lose a lot of weight at the age that I am now. Because right now they're saying to you like, yo, once you hit 40, you can't do nothing no more. That's a lie. Like, I think I'm doing better than I was 18 years old. Like,
who said that?
It's crazy.
Who said that?
It's crazy. But you know, I have a lot of help.
Than I was 5 years ago.
Right. I have a lot of help from, you know, herbs and stuff, but I'm just saying. You know, listen.
I heard that part. Hey, so Nina, you know what I'm saying? Tell me about you know, one of the times you've exerted yourself or you know what I mean, you know, you found out something that maybe, you know, surprised you that you could do with your body?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna talk about most recently. I went to an event in Miami, and it
Okay.
was a 3 or 4 day event. Well, I was there 4 days, but the event was 3 days, you guys, right? So it goes into like training, and then you get to spiritual and stuff like that. But when the vegan king said dance, and come on now, dance, 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 I be making people mad because I'm like, if you ain't twerking, it ain't working, okay? Y'all gotta be cooking some food and all that stuff and just dance. But so I literally went to this event, you guys. I dreamed bigger. I took my daughters, my 3 daughters and my grandson, and I left 6 pounds in Miami in a period. I danced 6 pounds off, praise and worship too, because like Sunday was like Real Talk Kim, Jamal Warner, all these amazing. I can't leave out Yolanda Adams. Is that
Oh
Alone
yeah.
in the Room? I'm not really a singer, but you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of talents, but I sing and I rap before I sing. You feel me? But you guys, I literally left 6 pounds in Miami.
Yeah.
Even in the
That's what's
videos,
up.
you can see the stomach is gone just from dancing. So when the Vegan King said dancing, that's the time most recent where I never seen that much weight come off me like that.
Yeah.
But when I first started in this business, I lost 80 pounds. Jumping rope, taking my supplements, when I first started doing push-ups, I could only do 5. You know what I mean? But I built myself up. And then lastly, I was the only African American for show in the African dance show at my college last semester.
Wow.
I started in the
Wow.
class, you guys. Could you imagine that show without me, without a queen in there? Come on now. Not one black, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 1 trillion because you know what I'm saying. So, anyways, I get to the
That
class.
makes no sense.
Come on, queen. Come on. And I'm not in there. They dancing right now, but I'm on something else right now. But I was gonna go back to the class because it just don't make sense. Do an African dance show without at least one of us representing. So listen, how come I got to the
Right.
class about 8 weeks late, you guys? I'm knowing all the moves. I'm like, oh, we was doing this when we was little. He busted moves. I'm just busting the moves out, and it's my first day in class. I'm like, oh, this feels amazing. Yes, and I was just share with y'all. I was at an event, and it was an accident. You know, a chain hit me in the head while I was taking selfies. But my point is, it's crazy. But they told me I had a concussion. I said, bull shizzle. I'm trying to watch my language, but listen, I said, I'm turning my dreams and goals into reality. I went back to school, got a 3.4 with a concussion.
Okay.
They said I had a concussion, but I didn't. I went back to school, got a 3.4. So all my kids, listen, let me see y'all get this grade point average and then holla black.
And then holla black.
Yes. So I'm thankful and grateful that dancing is my love. Like,
yes.
Oh my God. Like when he said he could dance for hours, dancing is a trick that people don't realize.
Yep.
That you could just dance and drink your water and just accomplish your goals.
Lots of water.
I think people put too much emphasis on what looks good and what works for other folks. And they want to be that gym rat. They want to be the try. They want to be this whole big thing when it literally could just be something so simple as you just walking from one block to the other.
Oh yeah.
It could just literally be so simple as you envisioning and seeing yourself as you walk that block. See yourself getting smaller. See yourself getting smaller. And this is what goes back to when you said about the breathing, bro. This is why I meditate too. When I meditate, I take the time to do fire breathing. I take the time to make sure I exaggerate when I'm, I make sure to do that because it literally helps to expand the lungs. You get those stomach muscles working. You ever try to do that fire breathing and keep going for like a minute straight? You get up. And another thing people sleep on too, shout out to all my skate heads out there, my skaters.
Oh yeah.
Skating will get you back in shape too. Don't sleep on it. You try to go skate for an hour or two, like twice a week, you will definitely slim down, especially if you're watching and being conscious of what you're putting in your mouth. So that's just a tip too. Just do whatever you feel comfortable doing. You don't have to keep up with anybody else's journey. Whatever works for you, it will work for you. because you see it working. You dance, you dance. You meditate, you meditate. You walk, you run, you in the gym, you play basketball, you doing 200 push-ups till you die. Whatever works for you. I think people
Right.
need to hear that. I really think
Yeah.
people need to hear that. Do what works and feels good for you.
Exactly. And if I could piggyback really fast with Vegan Queen said, I call my walks, Queen, my faith walks, because you're absolutely right. It's between you and God. So when I walk, it's my faith walk. I'll be on my Instagram live. Yep. I'll hit a block, and it's my faith walk for real. I'm thankful and grateful. I'm praising God. Yes. And then also, I have to say something good is that I got into yoga, breathing, meditation. I'm healed in the name of Jesus. Covered with the blood of Jesus, healed. Except for when I started, and they told me, oh, by the way, you can't yell. I'm like, hello, I got 3 teenagers. What you talking about? I can't yell. That's when calmness and kindness is power. And you got to tap into your meditation and your breathing and your faith walks. And now all my children are working out and exercising in some capacity. So I'm very happy about that.
Yep. Yes. Faith is a big thing. If you listen, like I said, wellness is all around me. So whatever I'm listening to has to feed me some type of way too. Right. So lately I've been on this kick with Frederick Casey Price, Dr. Frederick Casey Price, and he's really big on faith, if you guys know who he is. He's really big. He built his ministry off of faith and letting your faith be bigger than your circumstances. Amen. I've been on this whole kick of, okay, I just turned 40 in January. My doctor told me, okay, you're doing great. You're on target, but I need you to lose 25 more pounds. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk by faith, baby, and I'm going to definitely lose that 25 pounds and be outside this summer looking fine as fuck. Period, girl. Join me in the challenge right now. Let's go. $1,000 while you at it. Let's split it 500 each. But I'm sorry if I just... And so I just think faith is a big thing too. How can you even put something in front of yourself and then be defeated because you can't get there? You have to have some type of faith or some type of motivation to get to that. So let your faith and let your faith be bigger than your peace, sis. Let your faith be bigger than your circumstances. Peace. Yes, right now you look like you're 40 pounds heavier, but guess what? In 2 or 3 months, once you keep walking and doing all them dances and push-ups till you pass out, you'll be all right. You won't lose it. Yes, because faith without works is what? Dead. And trust and believe. Baby steps get you somewhere, people. Baby steps get you somewhere. So if you got to take small steps, take small steps, but take the step.
That's right. And excuse me for 1 second. Let me please acknowledge the first comment of the day. Shout out to Miss Danielle Williams saying, peace, family. Appreciate
That's
you.
That's my sister.
Thank you, sis.
Thank you. Peace to you, Queen. Thank you for joining us today. And man, you know what I mean? Man, again, what a great, just inspiring topic that, we could obviously talk about all day. I definitely appreciate everyone being here today, just sharing, for us to be able to just get to know each other on a more personal level. At this time, I actually want to share a couple of pictures real quick. And then I want you all, who this pertains to talk about real quick what that picture is and how people can find it. So first, I'm going to hold this picture up, and whoever this pertains to, talk about it real quick.
Okay. We waiting.
Well, those strawberries look really good.
So that's me. That's so right after I lost the weight, I was like, you know what? I lost a lot of weight. I haven't really vlogged and talked to my followers. I've been very hushed about it because I wrote a book. The book didn't come out yet, and it's just to help people and assist people along the journey. I don't have the cure for nothing, but this book have some of the recipes and things that I did while I was on my journey of losing weight. So in the picture you see, I love me some oatmeal. So you got the oatmeal, you got some vegan eggs, you got some meatballs, and I got a wrap. So those are the things that I was eating. Like I was making some tuna wraps from chickpeas. Those meatballs is actually made from pecans, black beans, and
What?
onions and it tastes like meat. Like I have
Well,
all the
first of
recipes
all,
there.
I'm hungry right now. So what?
Right, my bag. I thought there was some strawberries.
Yeah, you
Go
know,
ahead.
so all those recipes in there are free because I feel like I have so many people that loves and follows me, and I just wanted to drop that because it wasn't an easy process for me. But you know, with the help of my wife and my family, like we was able to like come up with these recipes. I came up with all of these recipes, and I just wanted to share it with the world because a lot of people love to eat meatballs, and that same recipe, that same meatball recipe, you could make a burger with it, you could make sausages with it, you could mimic whatever you want with it. So I was just showing people some of the top things that I ate that has a lot of protein that also help and assist with the losing weight.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
No, that's what's up, and congratulations on your ebook, man. You know what I mean? That's really nice.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you
much
for
respect.
sharing
Of
that. I
course,
said it.
of course.
No, absolutely. So now next, who's ever this pertain to, please talk about it.
Okay, so that's for me. Currently, I'm coaching in a 15-day weight loss challenge.
Mm.
So basically, what we do is we have 15-day weight loss challenges back to back to back, and then eventually you'll get hooked, or you be one of my business partners trying to gain some weight back. That's not gonna be me because I've always been thicker than a snicker, and I don't ever want to be skinny, or I will never be skinny or broke another day in my life. Okay, so but health is the new wealth. Okay,
Amen.
so. Amen. So this challenge starts March 4th through March 18th. It ends on my daughter's birthday. And I know we're going for the grand prizes. So the best transformation will win $1,000. And anyone who joins with me, I'm going to be harassing y'all. Come on, let's go live. Let's Zoom. Let's do some push-ups, some jumping jacks, whatever you can do at your own pace. And just cleansing, the benefits of cleansing. I never knew the benefits of cleansing. Just like I never ate a mango before I got to California. Okay, I'm from Milwaukee. I never ate a mango until I got to Cali. So yeah, straight up. So I've never cleansed, you guys, until 4 years ago. It's now the summer part is my mom had to have 6 inches taken from her colon, y'all. Like the week before I started in this business. It could have easily been me because I would go maybe 2 or 3 days without a bowel movement. Having children, they took all my blood. I would take iron pills, which hence causes constipation. So I know it's a lot of queens out there, a lot of people out there that's going through the same thing. And basically, like I said before, our stomach holds 20 pounds of toxic waste, fecal matter, in our upper intestine, lower intestine, kidney, liver, and colon. And if you don't cleanse, it's just stuck in there. So this is an opportunity for me to help you guys and for you to help yourself, most importantly, to, like Queen said, she needed to lose 25 pounds. I'm telling you right now, I didn't see business partners do it within the 15 days, come off with like 9 pounds, 10 pounds, healthy, right? And so that's the watermelon cleanse. The watermelon cleanse right here. I call it watermelon because, like I said, this product right here, guys, sold out in 4.5 days.
Wow.
This summer, the watermelon. So if you don't, the watermelon cleanse sold out in 4.5 days.
Wow.
Please excuse the commercial interruption. My 16-year-old got her phone in my face.
Okay,
So anyways, this is the watermelon. This right here takes 5 pounds off in 5 days, or it's a money back guarantee. And the thing is, it's taking that 5 pounds of fecal matter out of your stomach. And yeah, so the website, I put it in the chat. And anybody who joins from seeing I Said It Celebrity Interviewer podcast, I'm gonna give y'all additional 10% off your order.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That
yeah.
way. That way.
This VIP type stuff. You know what I mean? So, yes, thank you.
I like that. I like that. I'm grateful. Now, congratulations, and you know me. Congratulations, and much. I mean, I was about to say, good luck to whoever's going to be able to take home that $1,000. That's really dope.
Yes. Excuse me. First place is 1,000. Second place is 500, and third place is 250.
Wow.
And that goes for the
really
best
nice.
transformations. Oh wait, let me show you. Let me show you better than I can tell you. Can y'all see this? No, it's posted on my Instagram.
Okay.
You might not be able to see, but these are some of the transformations.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
There we go. Oh,
beautiful.
Wow.
Can y'all see the transformations?
Yes.
Yeah. That's amazing.
That's great.
That's what's
Like
up,
for
man.
real, for real.
Congratulations.
I love that for
Yeah,
them.
much respect to everything that you're doing.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm
And
That's
proud of
really,
my
you, sis.
I mean,
I'm
all of
proud of
you all are really hands
Yeah.
on. All of you all are hands on.
thank you. And my
Hands
title,
on
my
deck.
my title, one of my titles, I got 18. I wrote them down one day. It's crazy. I think in my life, I was like, let me just put another notch on my belt every time I turn around. So I'm an independent, yeah, straight up, sis. I'm an independent business owner with total life change. So I don't work for nobody, right? When I go to my college, I do work study, but I'm saying this is my business. So it's up to me to open my mouth and tell people if I see somebody with a big stomach walking slow, you know, and I say we're lifesavers like the candy, for real. Because I'm on, excuse my language, shit or die campaign. Because if you don't, boo-boo, it's stuck, it's poison stuck in your body. And you guys, I'm gonna say this and I'll pass the mic. The saddest part of all is a lot of people will say, I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. I don't want to be boo-booing at work. I'm like, it gotta get out one way or
It
another.
gotta come out whenever.
You don't want to keep poisoning your body. So let's go.
Right.
Yes. And you drink the candy cleanse, wherever this the bottle here. And then in the morning, you have an amazing bathroom experience for real, for real.
Yep. So Queen, my
Okay.
sister just said in the comments, and I'm very familiar with the product because my sister used this 3 years ago and lost 40 pounds.
Come on, thank you.
So it
Oh,
works.
that's
Okay.
It
amazing, sis.
definitely works.
Yes.
Yeah,
Join the
Testimony.
we have
challenge.
2 testimonies here. Yep.
That's
Thank you
what's
So
for
up.
yeah,
sharing that. That's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, that's amazing.
yeah.
Now, congratulations to your sister also for losing those 40 pounds.
Yes.
But now you know who picture or something's gonna pertain to, divinity next. So Miss Divinity, please, talk about this.
Well, listen, this is so
Nice.
funny. This is a show that I curated last year because I wanted to broadcast and display local artists and their talent. These are people that I believed in. These are people that are amazing at their craft, amazing at putting words together. Their energies are amazing. And I just wanted to kind of put all that in one room and let people feel something. That's the whole thing. If I'm doing this, I might as well try to make people feel something. So you know how Aretha said, "Giving them something he can." That's the whole
Yeah,
purpose. And if I
Period.
that
touch
way.
one person, if I just touch one person, then my job is done. And I tell
Amen.
people all the time, my job is to feed you, but how you digest it, that's personal. I've done my job. My job is
That's
to help
right.
you, feed you, and get you better. Now, what you do with the info, that's totally up to you. But as for me and mine, it's always forward. I don't have time to go back. I don't have time to go back. So if you want to meet me, you can meet me here, or you can surpass me, and then I'll meet you there. But it's no more backtracking. Mm-mm. And so this is also a way for people to start getting ready and understanding that you say you want to be on the stage. Okay, get your ass on the stage. Then let's see what you could do.
Right.
And for me personally, a lot of people take this as a joke, but I don't. I take it very seriously because when I'm in front of a crowd, I'm always, like I said, I always want to be my best self. I want to give my best self. My father always said, "You play how you practice." So you damn real,
Yeah.
I'm up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning going over my set, going over my lines, memorizing, doing all these things to make for a good show. Now I don't want to give too many of my secrets because you know they be sweating me, bro. So I really, this means a lot to me, because this is just God's way of confirming and reassuring me that it's time to get back and do part 3. So,
Yes.
yep, that was part 2, and part 3 is coming. I have an amazing contact that I'm working with, and we're gonna make this thing happen with some amazing talent, by the grace of God, And if I can just, like I said, if I can just touch one person and get them to change their mind, because half the time people aren't even thinking. But if I can just get them to change their mind about how they feel about themselves, love yourself. That's the least you could do for you, is love you and put effort into you. And how you set the tone for yourself, the relationship you have with you, it'll start to set the tone for others. You treat yourself well, you're not going to allow anybody to treat you crazy.
That's right.
You do right by yourself. So you're gonna let somebody do wrong. A lot of people like to say, "Oh, I need somebody that could calm me down." Can you calm you down? How do you calm down? Because I thought love was about educating too. Everybody won't automatically know how to love you or help you grow. This is why we educate each other. We don't belittle, we educate. And
That's
so
right.
part 3 is coming. Part 3 is coming. You heard it here first. So
Right.
you got the exclusive.
I
Hey, and
love it.
Divinity, congratulations on what you're doing with that. You know what I mean? It's definitely
Thank
about
you.
self-expression. You know what I mean? That's how we can help release and distress and things of that nature. But please forgive me for sharing an old flyer. I didn't
That's
realize,
fine.
that I'm
Oh no,
moving
it's
too quick.
fine. That's just God's way of saying it's time to get back to it. That's all. You said you was going to do part 3. Now you see part 2 here. Now I'm putting it in your face. So
Right.
that's just the divine. That's just the divine speaking. That's all.
I
And
love
I
that.
hear it loud and clear.
Absolutely. And thank you to Positive who are recently checking in and leaving
Hey
comments as
sis.
well. Much love.
That's my sister too. She made me a
Oh,
godmother.
okay.
Though.
Okay, peace to the other queen in the building. That's what's up. Family showing up. Ain't nothing's more special when your family supports you.
Yes, they always do.
That's what's up.
Hmm.
Yeah, so at this time again, I just want to thank you each for just being here today. This
Thank
is
you.
what I regularly do on this show. Since we started this, which was January of no, we started this show February 2022. And
Wow.
what inspired me to start this show was because I just wanted to talk about, what it was to, have PTSD, you know what I mean, after experiencing what could have been a deadly car accident. I was in a really bad car accident. That's what influenced me to start doing this show. And
Wow.
you know what I mean, that's just what happened. And then we just been doing it consistently. We missed a couple of months along the way, but we here now. And I'm glad that, Mimie Acosta, she's been right there with me the whole time.
Mm,
And she's my
beautiful.
co-host. And again, I want you all to still support what she does despite her absence today. She's a lovely person, big-hearted, and just really special. And she's been in this industry for over 35, 40 years.
Wow.
Started off doing commercials. Let's talk about her real quick. But yeah, I want to talk about you all as I end this show and just send my blessings to you all individually. I'm going to start with Miss Rose. You know what I mean? I just want to, thank you for all your support, since the time we've been speaking and stuff like that. I want to tell you how proud I am of everything that you're doing. Like I say, just like all of you are really hands on with what you're doing. And I'm just so proud and I'm grateful for your time today. I want to pray over you and all your family and friends, and that,
Mm,
all your endeavors and
thank you,
goals may
God.
be reached in abundance,
Yes.
that way. So,
Mm.
Thank you.
man, I just want to salute
Ashe.
you.
Oh. Mm.
Yes, I just want to salute you and just thank you for supporting the show today. Thank you so much.
That's beautiful.
And
Praise
yeah, and I
God. Thank
highly
you, King.
Yes, no, thank you. And I want to move on to divinity. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Queen, for, again, taking time to support our show today. You know what I mean? We have a common ground when it comes to poetry. You know what I mean? That's how
Hmm.
I started off in
Yep.
2001. So, I would forever love poetry, what I'm saying, as a part of my life. I don't perform as much as I probably should, as much as I really love it, but I'm just trying to organize and prioritize other things in my life, but I
Mhm.
perform in my events, and hopefully we can share the stage one day together
Oh,
in the
that's
future.
gonna
You know what I mean?
happen. Ashe. Oh, it's already because you said it.
The manifestation is really
Yeah.
real. For real, for
I
real.
said your name is
That's
I
right.
said it, so now you
But
said
if
it,
you
so
won't
it's
just say it,
That's
Exactly.
you know.
right.
gonna
Whether it's in your city, whether it's on your show, or whether it's on my stage, you know what I mean?
I would love
May it
to have
happen.
you, brother. I would love to
But
have
yeah,
you. Look, part
no,
3. Look, we gonna talk behind the scenes. You gonna fly
Man.
out over here for part 3. That's what it's gonna be. Cause now I said
okay,
it.
right, okay, okay. We'll
But
say
thank
less
you for
then. You know what I'm saying?
having
You know what I
me.
mean? But no, really though, I'm really proud of you, everything that you're doing.
Thank
You
you.
know what I mean? Thank you so much for all your support and love that you
Always.
do on all of my posts and things of that nature, and resharing and things, all of that
Always.
stuff. You know what I mean? All of that means something to me.
Yeah.
And so I want to just pray over you and all your family, friends, and may all of your future endeavors and your mission be accomplished. And you know what I mean, in abundance, you know what I mean, and
Yes.
straight
Thank
like that, because I said it. So, man,
Yes.
you know, be safe out there, and just really, really proud of you, though.
Thank you, brother. I
Yes.
received that. And may you be well, and may you be peaceful, and may you be so successful. So that way, as soon as you go, you don't even have to say said it because it's already done.
Word.
Ah,
Period.
that's deep. That's deep right there. That's deep. That way,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate that.
Gratitude. Thank you.
Much love. So, man, Vegan Kingzz, once he I don't know, on my side, he disappeared. Is he there on your
Oh no,
side?
I'm right
Yes,
here.
I see him. Copy.
Okay, I'm sorry, my thing is tweaking.
Oh word,
So
my
can you
bad.
all hear me? Because it's flashing
Yes,
everything going crazy
we
right
hear
now.
you, King.
It's too much power and spirit going on right
I
now.
know.
That's all
I'll be
that
a
is.
cocoa
It,
We
satata.
The
hear
devil
you
yeah,
don't
loud and
like
clear.
it.
yeah. So with that being said, if y'all can hear me, then I want to say, you know, Vegan King, thank you so much, brother, fellow King, for being here, for the support, man, for everything that you're doing. Really
Thank you.
proud of you, your journey. Congratulations for losing over 100 pounds. That's super awesome, especially at that age. You didn't let your age, you know what I mean, or tradition of what they say about, you know what I mean, when you get to this certain point in your timeline, discourage you. You beat the odds, you define the odds. You know what I mean? You are a hero for that. You know what I mean?
Thank
And
you.
man, brother, I'm just really proud of you. Salute you. And
Thank you.
man, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
your support.
Thank you.
Man, the food looks delicious. I don't have to, you know what I mean, make sure I get some soon. You know what I mean? I'm not a vegan. I'm not a vegan myself, but that food be looking fire, fire. You know.
Thank you.
I think they
Thank
about
you.
to turn us out right now.
And
Yeah.
and the food is amazing. I think offline, Vegan Kings, bro. Let's put a dish together and send it to our good brother.
Yes.
I
Don't
think
Yes.
we
leave me
can
out.
make
Don't
that
leave me
happen.
out.
Of course. Of
Let's
course.
send it to our family. Nina,
Yeah.
hold up. Nina
Yes,
raised
because
hand. I said it.
The yo
That's right.
the
That's right.
Let's talk
Divinity
offline.
is one of the she always Divinity already know. Like I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Like it's crazy. And I just want to say to all the people that are not vegan, look, we're not here to shame you. We're not here to say it. Look, if you would have asked me a few years ago, yo, Abdul, you gonna be vegan? I would have told you, hell no. Like what the get that joint out of my face. What you mean, yo? I need my ribs. Like you bugging. But the thing
Right.
is that I had to get sick to understand how serious life is and look at my family and like, yo, I gotta be here. I'm on a mission, and my mission is to spread what happened to me, like teach us, like each one teach one, allow us to understand that it's a pandemic out here and it's a
Yeah.
war out here. It's a war
Mhm.
on our body. It's a war on our food. It's a war on our children. It's a war on our families. It's a war out here, and we have to get strong. And this is what the universe is telling me, what I'm saying? Like we gotta get strong, we gotta get healthy because something is coming. They trying to kill us with all of this stuff. How many people
Yeah.
had this thing that was going around? You
Come on.
coughing, sneezing, vomiting. I don't even throw up. I take a
Come
lot
on.
of supplements. It's no way. Like I just feel like we just gotta get stronger. And how do we get stronger? By fighting the enemy. Eating our greens, making sure we drink enough water, making sure we do what we need to do. Walk. If you don't have nobody to walk with, ask somebody. I definitely believe in that. And people like you. With these beautiful platforms showing people that people like us exist. You're very big in what you do, and you've been doing it for years. I did a lot of research about you, and I knew about your push-up thing. That's why I was laughing because I went back on your page and I was like,
Yeah.
wow, this man is incredible and he's doing so much. And you have so many different people on your
Always.
on your platform, and you busy calling us a celebrity. Nah,
No, you're
bro.
the celebrity.
You the celebrity, bro. Like King, no disrespect, you the celebrity.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to
Yeah.
be on your platform because like what you're doing is great. It's powerful. We need stuff like this, and all of y'all, what all of y'all is doing is great. Each and every one of y'all are doing something to impact this world.
Amen.
So and that's what matters. And shout out to everybody in the live, everybody that's in the
Yeah.
audience.
Yes.
Thank you
Shout
so
out to
much,
y'all.
for allowing all of us to be here. Thank you.
No, man, thank you. And please, you know what I'm saying, with all that being said, thank you so much for giving me you know what I'm saying, just acknowledging my contributions. But this is about you right now. Me telling you that how proud I am of you. But thank you for all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. Much love,
That's
and thank you for the
beautiful.
research or whatever like that. But man, I just want to pray over you and all your family, your journey. You know what I mean? And as you continue to accomplish your mission, and may you sell endless amounts of those ebooks. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, thank
And
you, God.
just like that, man, and may
Yes.
you be blessed in abundance too, man.
Mm.
As God continue to watch over both you, Divinity, and Miss Hawthorne today. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
myself.
Thank
You know
you.
what I mean?
Yes.
Watch over all of us. So man, I'm just grateful again for all of you all. Thank you so much. I'm grateful,
Absolutely.
and you know what I mean? I'm just ambitious. That's just who I am. That's the best way I can explain who I am. I'm just ambitious, and I'm the underdog. You know what I mean? I was the person who, on the basketball court, I got picked last in every sports event, every sports, I was the last pick. You know what I'm saying? I was the one always, overlooked. And then once I got on the court, or once I
Mm.
had a chance to do what I did, they was like,
Come
okay, well,
on.
maybe my
Come on,
pick kept
brother.
moving up. It kept
Yes.
moving up as time went on. They like, okay, I'm gonna pick him. And then I became like the first pick, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just, where I come from. So I have a chip on my shoulder forever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's
Let
a
it
good chip though.
No,
It's
Right.
a
bro,
good chip.
let it go. Because let me tell you something. When the work speaks for itself, you don't
Mm-hmm.
have to prove nothing to anybody. David was an underdog.
Oh yeah.
Saul was an underdog. Samuel was an underdog. Ruth
Amen.
was an underdog. Okay. And guess what happened with those people? They became royalty. Joseph was
Mm-hmm.
an underdog. They tried to
Mm,
take out Job. Job was an underdog. So don't ever,
right.
ever consider yourself. Listen, we like being the underdog. Underestimate us, because that's who be having
Yeah.
the
Mm-hmm.
loudest bite and biggest bark, baby.
Right. And
Right.
she
Okay,
said what she said.
that's it.
Oh
Nope, you get your flowers, brothers. You get
Yeah.
your
yeah.
flowers. You get your flowers, and let people continue to sleep. I bet you they ass wake up soon,
Mm-hmm.
real quick.
That way. That way.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. What you do is not easy.
It's
Like
not.
it's not
It's
easy, but
not.
you have it, man. Like you incredible. Thank you.
You put
Thank you.
on
I
so many
appreciate
different
that.
hats. You wear so
Nah.
many different hats, and it does not go unnoticed. I know I'm
Mm-hmm.
not on as much as everybody else, but it
Mm-hmm.
does not go unnoticed. I see you
Mm-hmm.
out here hustling, grinding, working, just got your new
Mm-hmm.
house, just probably just
Oh
got off
yes,
work to jump
congrats. Yep.
on and talk
Mm-hmm.
to us. Brother, you're
Yeah. Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're amazing. You're
Nah,
amazing.
thank you so
So,
much for
yeah, so you're going to fly your ass out here in July for part 3, and
that.
we're going to hit the stage together.
Word.
Okay, what's the date?
I gotta talk behind scenes. I gotta get some
Okay,
things
okay,
worked out.
okay.
But I
Oh, I
know
can't
it's
wait,
the end
yo.
of July,
I
so
can't
we'll
Okay,
keep
that's
wait.
it
my
in the
that's
mind.
my that's my birthday month. That's my
See,
birthday month.
see,
What?
look at God.
Yeah, yeah. Speak that.
Yes. Okay.
Word.
Look, I said it. Look.
That's right. Hey Nina, you still there? Can you hear us, Nina?
She was
Well,
in and
never.
it was in and out. I don't know if
Yeah,
she's
it's like
still
went
there.
out for a minute and then came back.
Okay, well, unfortunately, we have to end the program. But man, thank you again
You're
so
welcome.
much. I'm very gracious and humbled by everything that you all are saying, and just continue to show me love. And
Yeah.
again, just grateful for the support. And you know what I mean. I just look forward to just keeping in touch with you all. I'm
Likewise.
really like an open book. You know what I'm saying. I'm a real personal person, direct. You can
Mhm.
get at me. You know what I'm saying. If it's real like that. And all of you all are here for a reason, because I consider you all good people, because this is
Thank
invite only. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have wanted to be on the show, but I don't.
you, God.
I go by energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mm,
And everyone that's been on this
thank
show
you.
supposed to been here. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
shout out to the vegan queen also, because she is the connection of how I have the pleasure of knowing both Divinity and Vegan King. So shout
Yes.
her out. You
Shout
know what I
out
mean?
to
And
you,
she actually,
Queen.
yeah. And
Callie,
when she couldn't
Callie.
do this, that's right. That's right. So shout out to the vegan queen Cherie and Twixie Twix and
Yes,
Yannicka
Twixie with the
Yannick.
Mm,
mixie. That's
Yeah, and
my
Yannick, and what I'm saying, Little Red. You know what I mean?
baby.
Everybody.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying? Shout
baby
out to
sis.
Masa Yo. You know what I
Monster
mean? Shout
Yo,
out to
free
everybody, the
monster.
whole clique.
Free
That's right.
yo,
Free
free
Masa Yo.
yo.
Free monster.
Word, free
Yeah,
my
that's right.
man.
Yeah,
Free our
but
brother.
man, again,
My
you
brother.
all can catch this show the last Thursday of every month. Same time, 6 p.m. That's Central Standard Time. My time, the best time to change, the best time to do better, the best time to become a better version of you is the time, and time is now. You know what I mean? Don't wait on tomorrow. Don't wait on what happened. Don't dwell on what you can't or haven't done. Do it now, because time is not going to stop for no one.
Yeah.
So with that being said, much love, much respect, salute to all of you all. This is the Square Table. We come get back in your square. Only the Square Table with me, myself, celebrity interviewer. I said it, and the legendary Mimie Acosta. Last Thursday of every month. Subscribe to I Said It Management. Now, see y'all next time.
Hey, thank you for
One
having
love. Yes, one love. Peace.
me. Peace.